Hello, everyone. Welcome to FEMACY'S LightHouse and welcome to the Verses. I haven't done this in a while, so I put up, a post and you guys commented, and a lot of you wanted Taurus versus Sagittarius first. Okay, so to my right, Sagittarius, to my left, Taurus. Let's get started. Spirit, please speak to me in reference to how Sagittarius feels about Taurus. All right. We're going to get all of the cards out first, and then we're going to talk about it. Talk to me about how Sagittarius is viewing Taurus. Spirit, please speak to me in reference to how Sagittarius is viewing the sign of Taurus. Talk to me about how Sag is viewing Taurus. Talk to me. Okay. Talk to me about how Sag is viewing Taurus. What in the world? Okay, I didn't see what that was. Let's get one more card for that. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Taurus. It seems like your Sagittarius is isolating right now. Okay, this person could be distant from you. I feel like they think about you. They may not be letting you know that. Okay. I feel like the Sag likes to mislead you a bit. They don't want you to know everything. Okay, I feel like there's some introspection going on right now with your Sagittarius, as you can see here with the Four of Swords energy. They're being very private right now, very discreet, not showing a lot of emotion, probably not replying to your text message, but just pondering options, just thinking about what the next step forward is going to be. Okay? So now, let's take a look at the cards that came out for Sagittarius' side here. We have the Nine of Wands energy, Sagittarius energy, with this wounded warrior presenting himself. As you can see, there's something about Sag that's making them moody when it comes to you. They don't know what you're up to, or they're confused when it comes to you, Taurus. And by this person's face, you can verify that for some reason they don't trust you, okay? Then we have this Seven of Wands energy. So they feel like there could be constant fighting between you guys, that there's always an argument. Things start off good and then you start something with them. That's what I'm hearing them say. They are pointing the finger at you, saying that everything was all good and then you started, and that's why this whole conflict has happened, all right? Because I'm feeling like, some of you guys are obviously apart from each other with this Nine of Wands energy, or even if you're not apart, then you're noticing the difference, okay, in this person. I feel like there's something that has this person very anxious. Your Sagittarius seems to not want to play any games anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't want to wait around. They know what they want, even if they're not coming forward and talking about it or expressing themselves. They definitely know who they've chosen or who they have the most love for. But I feel like they just don't talk about it, okay? I'm getting a lot of impatience from your Sagittarius as well here. Something recently must have happened in your Sagittarius's life, because here they are with the Five of Cups energy. Okay, so they could be trying to fix something that went wrong. I feel like emotionally, something has run its course for them. So they're done with a certain situation. I don't feel like they're done with you, but there's something in their life that seems to be very repetitive or redundant, and they want to do away with that. And I also feel that your Sagittarius is not happy with their place of employment and where they work at. So that has a lot to do with, obviously, their happiness as a whole. You know what I'm saying? If you're not happy where you work at, then it's going to affect your mental health, especially if you have mental health issues already, which we all have. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this person is depressed going to work, being around people they don't want to be around, which is why I decided to work for myself, because the people that I was around, I just couldn't stand being around them. I have to be honest. And, you know, I could care less about the people that I was around, not the population that I was helping, because I loved the population. You know what I'm saying? I loved the inmates that I worked with and around, but I didn't like the staff. I have to be honest. Okay. There's probably like 4 people that I fucked with, but everybody else, I was like, nah, I'm good with that. And, you know, as a Taurian, you can't hide or fake it. Like, if you don't like somebody, you're not going to say good morning, but they would feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So that could have something to do with what's going on with your Sag, right? Because it's very hard for them as well to fake it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to being around people that they don't really fuck with. Because honestly, you know, they're very blunt when they speak. You know, and so perhaps they have said certain things that have offended others and so on and so forth. But I just feel like economically or financially, there's a situation going on with your Sagittarius. All right. So now let's take a look at how Sagittarius feels about you. I also got the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you may be thinking that this person doesn't want to deal with you anymore. I don't believe that, you know. I feel like they feel to deal with you is a struggle, that it's not easy, you know. But Taurus is always going to present the challenge. And, you know, there's nothing boring about a Taurus, all right? So we're not going to let you slide on a lot of shit. We're going to confront you. Sometimes, you know, Sagittarius views you as confrontational. You're not being confrontational. You just want to make sure somebody's not trying to fuck you over, you know? So, you know, that's what it comes down to. But let's take a look at how they feel about you. Spirit, please talk to me about how Sagittarius feels about Taurus. How does Sagittarius feel about Taurus? How does Sag feel about Taurus? How does Sag feel about Taurus right now? How does Sag feel about Taurus? How does Sag feel about Taurus? Stubborn energy. You see, the card doesn't want to fly out. How does Sag feel about Taurus? They don't like to tell you how they feel. This is how they feel about you. So don't sit here and think that this person doesn't care, or that they don't love you, or that they don't value you, because this is your own energy coming out here in their energy. 10 of Pentacles, one of the most beautifulest cards that could fly out in a reading when it comes to if someone loves you or not. Period. Okay, so have you some good night's sleep, right? Now, let's talk about how Taurus feels about Sagittarius. Spirit, please talk to me about how Taurus feels about Sagittarius. Talk to me about how Taurus feels about Sagittarius. How does Taurus feel? You're being even more stubborn because their cards flew out much quicker, all right? So, okay. Let's get some more cards out. Let's get all the cards out, and then we'll talk about it, all right? Tell me more about how Taurus feels about Sagittarius. Tell me more about how Taurus feels about Sagittarius. How does Taurus feel about Sagittarius? One more. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Look at you feeling yourself. All right, Queen of Pentacles coming out at the bottom of the deck, Taurus energy. Okay, so you're still, doing what you got to do for yourself. I know that something is really stressing you out when it comes to the Sagittarius, but you're getting your money, you're working, you're being stable, you're taking care of the kids, you're making sure the house is good, the family's good. You're holding it down like the Queen of Pentacles would, all right? Now, with the moon card here, Pisces energy, I feel like you're really emotional about the situation when it comes to Sagittarius because, sometimes you think you're good and then other times it's like, what happened? Everything was just so good a week ago. And then all of a sudden, you feel this detachment from Sag, but you got to remember that Sag is a mutable energy, right? So you're a fixed sign. So the way that you feel is very concrete. Also, depending on, the other elements in your chart, you know what I'm saying? Because you could be a Taurus sun, but a Sagittarius moon and a Leo rising, then you turn into some mutable energy. Sagittarius is a mutable sign. So, they like to do this. I don't even know why I'm doing that, right? Spirit makes me do some weird shit, yo. Excuse my language. I don't know why I'm swearing, but they like to do this, right? So they fluctuate. So, and you're like, this is you. Like, you're good, where you at. And they're over here doing all of this, and that's what pisses you off, and Sagittarius also loves new things, or new people, so they jump into like something new only to find out that, damn, this fucking girl's breath stinks. Why did I do this? Or, her nose is too big. That's just, or some shit, you know what I mean? Some crazy ass shit. So I don't know why I just said that, but I don't know. The thing is that, and I don't have nothing against anybody that got a big nose, all right? Please don't take that personal. The spirit dictates what I do, okay? But the thing is that I feel like you don't like all of that, mutable shit that Sag does sometimes. And it has you in your feelings with Pisces energy here. With the Ace of Swords, it's like you're ready to communicate with Sagittarius. You're like, what's up? What's good? Let's have a convo. Let's get some clarity. Let's put things on the table. If I said something to offend you, then let's just clear it up or just have a logical conversation about it. Remember, with this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, a very logical, diplomatic conversation is what will take place here. I feel that you're willing to do that, okay? You have met your match. This person has met their match. It's not easy, okay? But why would you want it to be? If it's too easy, then somebody's going to be cheating all over the fucking place. And if you're too soft with any nigga or any girl, okay, then that means that they're going to feel like they can get away with shit. You can't. You got to always let people know, nah, not with me. We're not going to do that. And I don't get down like that. If you want to be promiscuous, then you got to go somewhere else. Okay, so, and they know that about you. Okay, because I feel like you've checked them on that. All right. We're dealing with two alpha energies, by the way. So that's what the problem is. Okay. Now, you don't want to feel left out anymore by this person. I don't really feel like you feel abandoned. You've already just recognized that this person is the way that they are, and I feel you making strides to move on, and that's good and very healthy about you, but that's one of the things that Taurus is best at. It's basically just, pushing forward. Even if there's opposition, we're going to take whatever someone said or did and turn it into something even more amazing, right? Then you have the Empress energy. So you're still feeling good. You're still growing in whatever capacity that you've been growing in. So whether financially, popularity, income-wise, notoriety, whatever it is, you're still shining. Like, Sag can't stop your glow. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they know that they're going to regret it in the long run. The thing with Sagittarius is that they'll sit there and rather learn their lesson than to speak up about how they really feel sometimes, because they're so about their pride that it gets too much in the way, and then they'll lose you and they'll write about you or some shit, or they'd rather reflect upon it and just be like, damn, you know what I mean? I should have said something, but then they won't, because ego for them is more important than anything else, unfortunately. You kind of feel that this is over, okay? I feel that from your side. There's something about the situation where you're like, damn, I tried, I did what I did or whatever, and we probably are ending, okay? I see that and I feel it from your energy. And then we have the Ace of Cups, okay, with the biggest cup when it comes to love and someone who is in love, or just wanting to have, more of a serious commitment. This card right here represents that. So you wanted, or you want something serious with this person. The love is real, but you're not going to chase anybody. So that's what I feel. All right, so that's what I have for you, Taurus versus Sagittarius. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. To book your private session, all of that info can be found in the description box of this video. Please follow me on Instagram. And also, please check out FEMACY'S Artist Spotlight, Springfield, Massachusetts Artist Bossed On. Thank you. Take care.